Is Joe Rogan attending a church? If you haven't, you're probably going to see all kinds of headlines and newspaper articles and people commenting on this. And I've begun to think about our obsession with celebrity conversion and how excited we get when celebrities come to know Jesus. And on the one hand, I think this is incredibly amazing because obviously we want more and more people to come to know who Jesus is. On the other hand, I have a little bit of concern about this because I kind of just want these individuals who are celebrities, but first and foremost, they're just humans that are trying to navigate life. I kind of want them to be able to have their journey. I want them to be able to process the questions and to go through all of this without the hype and the criticism or the constant commentary that comes along with it. Now, obviously, they're used to this. They're celebrities. This is what they live in. But I just wonder if, as Christians, the way that we approach these types of conversions, these types of situations, ought to be nuanced a bit, it ought to look different than how the rest of the world would kind of approach this. And we would spend a lot of time in prayer and in hope for these individuals to really authentically and intimately come to know who King Jesus is. And so I just wonder if this is an indication of this celebrityism that is so captivating for us, that we're just thinking, man, if only Joe Rogan could know who Jesus is and the whole world would be changed. And I think it would be amazing. And I also think it's important to remind ourselves that God doesn't need Joe Rogan. God doesn't need you. God doesn't need me. It's Jesus who draws all of us to himself through the power of the Holy Spirit and through his kindness. And so just some thoughts I'm thinking through on celebrityism and celebrity conversions and just the impact it's having on these folks, and whether or not we should be that enamored about all this. What do you think? Am I off? Am I thinking about this rightly? Would love to know your thoughts in the comments.